Titans' offense continues to get better. The offense is extremely young, and while they are missing a lot of important pieces on the offensive line, they have a lot of youth in that position, so they could very well make a lot of ground quickly. But with the addition of DeAndre Hopkins, I was interested to look into their offense a little bit more. And I can't help but notice how much young talent they're piling up on the offensive side of the ball. In a draft where they didn't focus at all on their secondary, which should have probably been their top priority, we definitely have an interesting look at the Tennessee Titans this year. And we have a new read on how they want to move forward. And that comes with the offense. So tyjae Spears was selected, the running back out of Tulane, and he has a chance to be a very big rookie by the end of the season. For me, he's going to be the Kenneth Walker pick, the running back who is extremely talented but sits behind a more established veteran running back. And while Spears isn't in the same position as Walker, he still has my vote to be one of the most surprising picks to be a very good running back very quickly, as Derrick Henry's not going to lose his spot like Rashad Penny did, but he's instead going to lose some snaps, which is good for the team, good for Henry's health, and most importantly, good for Spears, as he's going to be an instant impact rookie once he does get some snaps on the field. So let's look at the tape and see why tyjae Spears is my Kenneth Walker pick this year, and how he's going to do in the NFL, considering he has an interesting skill set. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? I'm Tyler Coker, and I'm your host for today's episode of Today with Tyler. I hope you enjoy. First, just looking at Spears and his physical traits, he's set up to be a good running back. Standing at 5'10 and 200 pounds, he has a size to work for the Titans, and while he's not going to rival Derrick Henry's massive size, he'll still fit well in the same zone system. He's fast and dynamic, as he can take any run and turn it into a big play. And while he may not have the same big play ability as a generational talent like Saquon Barkley or even his draft mate Bijan Robinson, he proved in college to have a knack to create those big plays. In the zone running system, Spears makes all the cuts he needs to make as a running back, and has the elusiveness in the box, as well as the vision to turn any given play into a massive gain. Mixing his zone running skills with his instincts and the ball in his hands makes Spears a deadly weapon in the Titans' offense. He has elite vision and can find the smallest gaps in the defense to accelerate through for NFL-level runs. He can change directions on a dime, which allows him to escape a failed play, and is very valuable in Tennessee, where the offensive line is young and developing, and Spears won't be given canyons to run through. His vision and change of direction ability sets him up well on prey on small holes in the box, and his acceleration pairs well with that. To look at similar NFL profiles, his physical skills are in the genre of Alvin Kamara, with his best comparison lying in Kerryon Johnson. That acceleration makes him so hard to contain, and any slight mistake in the defense allows him to slash through yardage. Spears will be a great change of pace from Derrick Henry, who's a terrifying mammoth of a back that will wear defenses down with his beeline to the edge with his elite stiff arm. Throughout his college tape, Spears put out NFL runs and will continue to do so as he rotates with King Henry. Spears is also not going to take too much power running from the existing Titans structure, as he's much more slippery than he is powerful. He's willing to put his head down and work, but isn't going to run through defenders like a power back. Despite lacking a true power threat, he's always creating yards, and that's how a rookie like Spears, under a stud like Henry, can continue to get snaps and touches despite being under a highly paid, highly valuable running back. Another key way Spears can get touches is as a third down back. Although Dontrell Hilliard played as a receiving back last year, Spears is going to challenge for that role. This route is what put him in the national spotlight, and routes like these, while not properly utilized in college at Tulane, will be impressive in the NFL and will certainly keep him on the field. The only true setback in Spears' game is his pass protection, as he simply doesn't have the form to succeed in the NFL yet. He has tremendous effort when blocking, but the overall disparity will be amplified against NFL defenses, but hopefully that can be coached out. In an offense that already features Derrick Henry and DeAndre Hopkins now, as well as a deep young talent with Chig Okonkwo, Kyle Phillips, and Treylon Burks, the skill positions in Tennessee are poised to have a tremendous year. As the Titans try to develop a young quarterback behind Tannehill, they have to look for Malik Willis and Will Levis to grow while the offensive line is finding its footing. And if it all comes together, the Titans will have a devastating offense for years to come on a cheap budget. Tyjae Spears is going to be good. He already has enough talent to probably beat out Dontrell Hilliard in training camp. And even if he doesn't, he's going to do so in the regular season. He's going to get a lot of touches in the preseason, as Derrick Henry is going to be valuable to protect. And so he's going to be able to put the NFL on notice. And the Titans can't ignore it. The talent is certainly there. And while there may be some help on the pass protection side of things, he definitely will get snaps as a third down back and as a change of pace to keep Derrick Henry from getting too many hits. It's going to be extremely valuable as the Titans try to move forward. And if they have to lean on any of their young quarterbacks, whether it be Will Levis or Malik Willis, having 2 deadly running backs instead of 1 is going to be extremely important as they can keep fresh bodies rotating and ultimately take pressure off of those young quarterbacks. So Tyjae Spears was a really good selection. And while he's not going to get the amount of touches I could hope for, since he is talented and I do like to see these talented rookies get full opportunities, he's in the place to where he's going to have long success instead of just a short career until he gets hurt. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.